Hello, everybody. Bibbs here, and our special guest for the month of March is Luca. Say hi, Luca.
I will destroy you.
Thanks, Luca. So it is the month of March. It is
I'm here too.
Oh, hi, Whitney. I didn't see you come in.
Why if it isn't our good friend Tom Landry and Brazilian pop sensation Xuxa.
Hey, everybody. So it is the month of March, and you are all Patreon subscribers, and we love you for it. And it is time to decide on what television series you are going to force us to review on Cancel Too Soon in the month of March. On a previous occasion...
Sorry, I'm still tasting that pepper.
Yeah, we did a pepper video. I don't know if it's up yet before this one is, but it'll be up soon if it's not. He took a hot pepper challenge. It was fun.
It's lingering.
Yeah.
It's lingering is what it is.
Luca, you want a hot pepper? Oh, Luca. Ow! Luca.
Luca's in a feisty mood. I'm going to put him
down.
Yeah,
put the cup down. Ow, buddy. Ow.
We're going to do a Patreon poll for our Patreon subscribers. You get to choose in the month of March one of our shows.
That's right.
That we're going to be covering on Cancel Too Soon. And we have previously done a poll devoted to the UPN.
The failinest network in television history.
Failinest network lost $800 million in a decade. And we're going to go to sort of its brother.
Yeah.
It's a brother, sister network, sibling network.
Around the same time that UPN came out, they also debuted another network, the WB. And
it was just the WB.
No, it was I saw the commercials. The frog distinctly called it the WB.
Yeah, it was and this was around the time Kids WB started up, and the Kids WB stuff was pretty good.
That was a hit, yeah.
And I think it's still going on. I don't know if Kids I think it's
no,
still
Saturday morning is gone.
Well, yeah, Saturday morning.
No, WB just has a big brand of cartoons, but
the WB was Warner Brothers' attempt to start their own television network. They chose the Singing Dancing Frog from One Froggy Evening as their mascot.
Michigan J Frog.
Not named that in the cartoon. It was just a frog.
But he eventually acquired the name Michigan J Frog.
Yeah, around the time Warner Brothers studio stores were in malls. You know, the dark times.
Back when you can get Looney Tunes shirts with like Pulp Fiction references.
Yeah, it was a sad state. And the WB came up right out of that little pit.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of really terrible sitcoms on the WB. There were a lot of really terrible dramas, but they had a bigger hit ratio than the UPN.
I think that's fair to say. And then, of course, later on, UPN and WB just said screw it and joined forces and created what we now call the CW. And the CW
which we now call Freeform, but yeah.
No, Freeform is a different thing.
I know, it's the same type of show.
Freeform took over what the CW was mostly doing. The CW eventually found its niche as we do the good superhero shows.
And for a while there, they were also we do really moody teen dramas.
Yeah, like Vampire Diaries and that kind of
stuff.
But in any case, we're looking at the original old school WB shows. And we're going to be talking about one of 4 failed series that the WB aired. Now, of course, the problem, like the UPN, is no one gives a crap about a failed show from the WB. Like, no one cares. So it's actually hard to track down some of them, but we're pretty sure we can get these 4, and then you can tell us which one to review.
We had some better ideas, but unfortunately some of those are just lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these are, we have 4 shows that we're going to pitch to you now. All
right, so the first option is a show called Black Sash. It starred Russell Wong and the great Mako. Mako, who you know from Conan the Barbarian, The Sand Pebbles. He was the voice of Uncle Iroh on Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was a wonderful actor.
He was Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness in Samurai Jack.
There you go. One of the best voices in history. And this is a show about a guy who, I think he was a cop. He was framed. He goes to jail, and he comes back, and he starts or takes over a martial arts academy. So it's kind of an action show, kind of a drama.
Cop drama, kung fu thing. Seems like a knockoff of Kung Fu. This was, you could argue this would be a knockoff of Kung Fu The Legend Continues, if Kung Fu The Legend Continues wasn't from a whole decade previous. This is like from 2003.
Yeah, well, in any case, I haven't seen I think I saw a commercial for this when it came out, so I'm really unfamiliar with it. I like the premise. I like the cast. It's created by Robert Mark Kamen, who wrote a lot of those like really good mid-range action movies in the 2000s, like The Transporter and Taken, I think he co-wrote that. And,
Okay.
so maybe it's good. I don't know. The next option is called Dead Last.
This is the premise of like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the 70s.
Yeah, this is Jabberjaw territory. So this is about three.
But it's a live action comedy drama.
Yeah,
with fantasy
these are all primetime.
Yeah.
So this is about three people in a band, and according to IMDb, this is another one I'm not familiar with. They find a, quote, strange amulet that allows them to see and talk to ghosts. They end up helping various ghosts resolve their unfinished business that keeps them stuck on Earth.
So they're a early 2000s rock band.
Yeah.
So Puddle of Mud.
It's medium
ghosts.
It's medium it's Puddle of Medium.
Puddle of Medium.
That's actually pretty good.
They should have just called it Puddle of Medium.
That's not bad.
And it would have lasted just as long.
All right, so that's option 2, Dead Last. Number 3 is a show I actually think is an interesting sort of footnote in the WB's repertoire. I think I saw the pilot of this, but it's called Invasion America. It has nothing to do with the Chuck Norris movie. It is an
then I'm not interested. Don't vote for that one.
It's a primetime animated series about Earth being invaded by aliens, and there's like a teenage boy or 20-something boy who is half alien, half human, and he's trying to save the world from a world that's already been invaded by aliens.
And it's very, it's not like broad comedy animation.
It's serious.
It's an actual drama.
They were trying to make serious animated storytelling in prime time, and Americans just rejected that outright at the time.
Well, I mean, a few years before this show came out in 1998, and a few years before this, that was like the MTV Liquid Television age, and Beavis and Butthead was really big, and Aeon Flux was sort of part of the conversation still. So I think they were trying to get that market into primetime network TV. Did never happen.
Right, but it lasted 13 episodes, and we'll review them if you vote for Invasion America. And lastly, The Mountain. This is, of course, a prequel to Game of Thrones about that really tall guy. No. It is about...
Was there a guy called The Mountain?
Yeah, there's like this huge knight.
Oh, wait, I've seen that guy.
Yeah, he's like the biggest...
He was in Kickboxer 7.
Yeah, he's like the biggest, he was like strongest person in the world right now.
He was essentially the end boss of Kickboxer 7.
Sounds about right.
There was a... They did this stunt in Kickboxer 7 twice because they liked it so much.
Okay.
But you know that move that Donald O'Connor does in Singing in the Rain where he runs up the wall and does the backflip?
Yeah, it's awesome.
They do that up that guy's chest, and they like the kickboxer runs up the guy's chest and kicks him in the shin as he does the backflip.
I think they did that they did that in Undisputed 3 as well. It's just a good, cool cinematic move. Anyway, this isn't that. This is about a ski school.
Oh, it's gonna suck.
It's about a guy, his grandfather dies, and he inherits a ski resort, and it's all about his family squabbles over how are we gonna run this ski resort.
But it's a drama. It's not a sitcom.
No.
It's not wacky ski antics like Ski School.
It's like, I mean, I haven't seen it, but it's got that primetime soap opera vibe of Dallas. How are we gonna run our Dallas? Or Dynasty. How are we gonna run our Dynasty? Like,
how are we gonna run our Dallas?
Look, we have a Dallas. Someone's got to be in charge. It's mostly paperwork.
That's our next T-shirt. How are we gonna run our Dallas?
So again, your options are Black Sash. Dead Last, Invasion America, and The Mountain. Leave your vote in the comments below on this Patreon video. Just if you, by all means, talk about all of them, share your memories of them, but just make it clear which one you're voting for. Whichever one gets the most votes, we will review later in March. Am I forgetting anything, Whitney?
No, those are the 4 shows. The WB will be an interesting new pit to traverse down inside of.
The Dubba WB.
Luckily, Sister lasted too long. Some of those WB sitcoms, they're not nearly as bad as the UPN sitcoms.
Oh, no, there's some good ones. They both had good shows. Just most of them didn't last. Most of them were failures. So maybe the show you pick will be good.
We shall see.
Maybe not.
It is all up to you, our dear Patreon subscribers.
We will find out if they were canceled too quickly.